So apparently for the Batman, they are going to cast a new Joker. Yes, people, we are getting another one. After you see last week's show, we wanted more Jared Leto Joker. Doesn't seem like that's happening. But we are getting a new Joker, and I want to know who you guys think should be cast as Joker.
Easy pick. I want the same guy. I want the same guy who played Joker in Gotham.
Ooh,
Cameron. Oh,
he's a sleeper Joker. Like a lot of people, I don't think have that show and seen him as a Joker. Because like Fred, I think we talked about it. For me, he's in the upper echelon of Jokers. One of the best.
Yeah, most definitely.
Is he ready for big budget movies? I think the only thing that goes against him is that he's super young. He looks super young.
Mm-hmm.
Young face.
But don't forget, there's also a young Batman.
Yeah, but Joker looks like a teenager.
I know, but he's not physically young, obviously. No, but he is also supposed to be a young Batman.
I mean, because even Robert Pattinson, I know he's in his early 30s, mid 30s. He looks like he's in his 20s. But in this
Cameron can play a teen, though.
Right.
Like,
Cameron can play a 15, 16-year-old. So I think, I'm not saying I disagree with you, Fred. I would love to see him on because he can do it. But I think his age, like the way he just looks too young. And I don't want them like CGI aging him and no shit like that.
No. Yeah.
I feel like the makeup would actually cover for that. Just
they would do makeup, but in your mind, like you use the makeup to making somebody older to be a villain like that.
No, not necessarily be older. I mean, like just makeup as a Joker. I mean, like if you get it correct, basically the way his makeup's going to be set, the Joker doesn't really look like he's that much older because of the way he's painted. I'm not going. The only one who basically to me varied was actually Heath Ledger's makeup style. Even Joaquin Phoenix to me looks old as heck, but I felt like with his Joker makeup, he didn't look as old.
They both look like they're in their 30s. Now Heath Ledger like he was in his early 30s, and Joaquin was like he in his late
30s. Yeah.
And they still in that same like 30s realm. Like Cameron is like he looks like a teenager. Like I think.
Listen. I would not argue against him as a Joker because like I said, to me he might be my favorite on-screen live action version of Joker because I got to see so much of him and he went through so many different iterations of the character. That is a definitely good pick. But bringing him in a big budget film with a lot on the line, I don't know what his like film background is like. He's good, and I've seen him a bunch, but I don't know. In a movie, you don't have that much time, so I don't. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it's gonna be the whole thing of like comparing the two. Like he was Joker here, he was Joker there.
I know. Well, don't forget he's supposed to be in all three movies. He's supposed to have a small cameo in this one, and supposed to play a role in the following two. He's not a one-kill Joker, not a one-movie Joker. That was one of the rumors that actually was coming out whenever they actually were announcing this Joker before they actually got announced.
You have to be able to set the tone for the Joker quickly. So Joaquin Phoenix, he gets a pass because his movie was about his character. Like it was about the Joker, right? So you got to see him kind of like all the way becoming the Joker. So he gets a pass. Heath Ledger just did a very great job of. So let's put it this way: Heath Ledger's Joker, that Batman movie started out with the Joker.
Yeah.
Like how many minutes do we see of the Joker before we ever see Batman? So Fred, I don't agree with you. Like I think I would love, but I do I think Cuz has some good points about, putting him in that budget, not having really the time he has, on a TV show. I mean, because another guy comes to mind, Joffrey comes to mind in being able to play that type of sinister villain, right? He's also
I'd rather get
he's also a young looking guy.
I would have rather Ramsey though.
Exactly. Yes, I would have rather Ramsey than Joffrey.
Y'all know I hate Ramsey more than I hate Joffrey.
Because he's that good though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
would rather.
I don't know about his face, even with the makeup.
He got the straight chin though. He got the chin for the Joker.
Yeah.
He has the chin for the Joker.
But it's like, do we want somebody we know?
Yes.
Yes, because I
need something to distract me from Pattinson.
I don't. I knew Heath Ledger because I remember Heath Ledger was in a movie that I liked like back then called A Knight's Tale. I don't know if y'all remember that one. Because
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
The guy who played his what's the person who's like the assistant to the knight?
Squire.
Squire. Yeah. Y'all realize his squire was, if I'm not mistaken, is Robert Baratheon in Game of Thrones.
No, I never seen it. No, I never seen it.
Heath Ledger was in A Knight's Tale, which was like like one of his coming up movies.
Again, I've heard of it. In the it came out in the 90s, early 2000s, right?
Yeah. It's a really good movie. So
I've heard.
Even though Heath Ledger, he was in Hollywood, but he wasn't known. Like Joaquin Phoenix is definitely known, but the dude is arguably one of the best actors in the game.
Yeah, most definitely.
So when he was cast, I was like, I can see that. I can see because he's a character actor. Like he's gonna fall into it and do the thing. So if I had to pick someone, this is probably because of his personal things, Johnny Depp.
That's a lot of people's pick, to be honest. That's a lot of people's pick.
He has the range. He has range.
He has range.
He's a great actor. He's a great actor.
We know he can do it. So, I mean, I'm not saying I would want, I honestly don't know who I want. I kind of want somebody we don't know, we've never heard of, so I have no expectations, really no films to credit them to. But then at the same time, I try to think of like, who are some major actors with some range, right? Who jump into these roles and act that thing out. Because I'm curious to hear your pick, because you over here just sitting.
Listen, I think my pick is somebody who's also been, like the fandom has also wanted to play the Joker for a while, and that's Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe has this true, but at the same time, how much is really asked of the Joker to do physically? It's not like he's out here just, he's not, listen, the most he's gonna do is probably throw a couple of swipes at Batman with a knife, or like he's not really asked to do a lot physically. He might be run away, and like Willem Dafoe is definitely in shape. You know what I'm saying? And especially how these actors work. It's just he's always giving me that killing joke type vibe.
The only reason I can't see it, this is a small reason. The only reason I can't see him is because he was in Aquaman. I know it's not, DCEU, not actually in DC, don't get me wrong, but he was in Aquaman as Aquaman's teacher.
True.
But wait a minute, old dude was the same way in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Jumanji Henson, whatever.
Yeah, Jamon Hansu.
He's played like 2 or 3 roles.
Matter of fact, he's played 2 roles in DC. He played the Wizard in Shazam, and he also played the King in Atlantis.
He did. You're right. I'll say that much. Actually, so I guess there is standard there. Actually, that's already been had precedent.
You muted.
I'm muted.
Because you muted.
You're still muted.
Still muted. This is hilarious.
It is.
I think he's talking.
Oh, he's talking to somebody else.
Yeah. Okay, I'll show.
My bad.
So we thought you.
But y'all trying to.
Yeah.
We're gonna let it go for a little while.
It's pretty funny.
But no, like that's like they like Marvel did it with Demond. Well, I can't say his name right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. They did it. He's had a couple roles. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and then he's in the DC universe.
He had 2 roles in DC, had 2 roles in Marvel, so it's kind of like
So I think because they are kind of smaller roles, I guess.
And then I guess it doesn't matter if they've abandoned the expanding universe. Like it doesn't matter then. Like if Warner Brothers is true about not ever bringing these together anytime soon for 5 or 10 years, you got plenty of time to kill them off. So I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters, especially if it was like in another DC film, like if this was like Ben Affleck, Batman going against a Joker, and they like, hey, let's say they recasted Jared Leto or something. Yeah, I think it would matter. But the fact that it's like a completely different Batman and seems like probably in like a completely different timeline, I don't think it matters much. Right.
But no, I think we all got great picks. I think whether it's somebody we don't know, Johnny Depp, Willem Dafoe, Cameron Monaghan. I think they all would make great Jokers. Like they all have the range. So I'm I'm very curious to see who they pick because like if they kind of continue the trend, they ain't pick nobodies to be in this movie. Like they pick
people with
some
they put a pretty good name.